Hi, welcome to Math Factor. Today, we will be focusing on exponential equation. But before that, let us differentiate exponential function, exponential equation, and exponential inequality. Exponential function is a function of the form f of x equal to b raised to x or y is equal to b raised to x, where p is greater than 0 and not equal to 1. For example, f of x equal to 1.23 raised to x, f of x equal to 500 raised to 3x, and f of x equal to 5 plus 1/3 raised to x minus 1. So itong mga functions natin ito grows or decays exponentially as this x, mga x natin dyan, increases or decreases. Also, it involves a constant base raised to a variable exponent. It often represents exponential growth, for example, yung ating mga population growth, or decay, yung tinatawag nating radioactive decay, for example. And it defines a relationship between x and f of x, but doesn't involve an equation to solve. Next is exponential equation. So an exponential equation is an equation involving exponential expressions. Example, 3 multiplied by 10 raised to x minus 2 equal to 100. 81 is equal to 3 raised to x minus 9. And 1.1 raised to x equal to 1 over 1000. So it involves solving for the variable that is in the exponent. So 1. And sometimes solving this equation involves logarithms when the bases can't be much. For exponential inequality, this is an inequality involving exponential expressions. So this is just similar to exponential equation, but instead of equality symbol, it involves inequality symbol like greater than, less than, greater than or equal, or less than or equal to. For example, 3 multiplied by 10 raised to x minus 2 is greater than or equal to 100. 7 raised to x is less than 189. And 200 is greater than 10 plus 5 raised to x. So again, it involves inequalities instead of an equation. So solutions nito often result in a range of values of x instead ng single solution lamang. And the direction of the inequality can change when working with logarithms. Depende sa base and sign. Next, let us try to answer this. We're just going to determine whether the given is an exponential function, exponential equation, or exponential inequality. So we have here 49 equal to 7 raised to x plus 1. So this is an exponential equation. Next, 3 is greater than 1/3 raised to x. So this given is an exponential inequality. Next, 7 raised to 3x is equal to y. So since we have here a relationship between two variables, the x and the y, this is exponential function. Next, 4 raised to x minus 1 is equal to 16. Exponential equation. Right? So we have here 3 raised to 3 is less than 9 raised to x minus 2. So this is an example of exponential inequality. And lastly, y is equal to 0.25 raised to x. So since it involves a relationship between two variables, this is a function. Okay, so now after we differentiate these three, we are now ready to solve exponential equation. But before that, let us have this one-to-one property of exponential function. So it says, for any real numbers x and b, where b is greater than 0 and b is not equal to 1, if x sub 1 is not equal to x sub 2, then b raised to x sub 1 is not equal to b raised to x sub 2. Conversely, if b raised to x sub 1 is equal to b raised to x sub 2, then x sub 1 is equal to x sub 2. So this property states that if two exponential expressions with the same base, these same base are equal, then their exponents must also be equal. So this property is crucial for solving exponential equations because it allows us to cancel the bases and equate the exponents when the bases are the same. So let us have now the solving exponential equation. So you generally use one of the two main approaches in solving exponential equations. So yung una doon is matching bases kung possible. And the second one is using logarithms. Ito naman when bases are not easily matched. So let us start solving exponential equations. For the first given, we have here 3 raised to 2x plus 1 is equal to 81. So, paano ba natin ito isa-solve? Yung una, di ba sabi sa property, kailangan same bases tayo para ma-equate natin yung ating exponents. So, iisip tayo ng way para mag-equal itong bases natin. Okay? So, since meron tayo ditong 3 as its base, copy lang natin 2x plus 1. Isip tayo. We will be rewriting this 81. Try natin. So, ilang 3 ba ito? 3 times 3 is 9. Times 3, we have 27. Times 3, we have 81. So, we have here, we will be rewriting it as 3 raised to 4. Okay, so ngayon, since bases are the same, we can equate the exponents. So let us rewrite this. 2x plus 1 is equal to 4. So let us solve for x. Have 2x is equal to 4. Let us move this plus 1 to the other side. Again, so this is using addition or subtraction property of equality. We have 2x is equal to 4 minus 1 is 3. Dividing both sides by 2, using division property of equality, we have x is equal to 3 over 2. Next, 36 raised to 2x is equal to 216 raised to x minus 1. So again, kailangan natin itong i-write ng same bases. Isip tayo ng way para maging same bases to. 36 and 216. So, try natin ang 6 ang base. So, we can rewrite 36 as 6 raised to 2. Then, copy the exponent. So, for 216, we have 6 times 6 is 36. Times 6, you have 216. So, we have here 6 raised to 3. Then, copy x minus 1. So, since we have same bases, we can now equate the exponents. Kung nare-recall nyo yung power rule, a raised to n raised to m, that is equivalent to a raised to n multiplied by m. So, in this case, we will be multiplying this. Right? So, we have 2 multiplied by 2x is equal to 3 multiplied by x minus 1. So, 2 times 2x is 4x. Distribute natin yung 3. We have 3x minus 3. Next, let us combine like terms. 4x minus 3x is equal to negative 3. 4x minus 3x is x equal to negative 3. So, negative 3 is the value of x. Next, we have here 1/3 raised to x plus 2 is equal to 3 raised to x minus 1. So, kung nare-recall nyo yung ating negative exponent rule, a raised to n, or a raised to negative n is equal to 1 over a raised to n. So, i-apply natin tong negative exponent rule dito sa given natin. Let me just rewrite 1/3 raised to x plus 2 is equal to 3 raised to x minus 1. So, it's either, ang gawin natin ay 3 ang base nito or 1/3. Pero let us use 3 as the base. So, dito, let us write it as 3. So, raised to, di ba may raised to 1 to? So, gawin natin raised to negative 1. Then, copy natin exponent, x plus 2. Then, here, copy 3 raised to x minus 1. So, ngayon, since same bases na, we can apply the power of power rule here. Negative 1 multiplied by x plus 2. Then, copy x minus 1. Distribute. Negative x minus 2 is equal to x minus 1. And then, let us combine like terms. Siguro dito na lang natin ilipat yung isang x, this one, para maging positive. We have here x plus x, then copy negative 2, move natin to, magiging plus 1. X plus x is 2x. Negative 2 plus 1 is negative 1. Divide both sides by 2. We have here x is equal to negative 1 over 2. And there you have it. Alright, so let us have the fourth example. 8 raised to x minus 1 is equal to 2 raised to x plus 2. So, isip na tayo, paano natin magagawang same ang bases natin dito. So, of course, using the base of 2. Let us write this 8 as 2 to the power of 3. Diba? We have 2 times 2 is 4 times 2 is 8. Then, copy natin itong exponent. Then, I have here 2 raised to x plus 2. So, since we have here same bases, we can now equate our exponents. Using power to power rule for this, 3x minus 3 is equal to x plus 2. Okay, combining like terms, we have 3x minus x is equal to 2 plus 3. Next, let us simplify 3x minus x is 2x equal to 5. Then let us divide both sides by 2. Cancel out 2x is equal to 5 over 2. And there you have it. And for our final example, let's have this. 81 raised to 2x plus 1 is equal to 9 raised to 5x minus 1. So let us write this 81 as 9 raised to 2. That is equal to 81, right? So copy the exponent, 2x plus 1. For this side, just copy. Next, since we have your same bases, we can now equate the exponents. So 2 times 2x plus 1 is equal to 5x minus 1. Let us simplify distributive property for x plus 2 is equal to 5x minus 1. Since mas bigger naman yung numerical coefficient dito ng x, dito na lang natin ilipat. So, 5x, lipat natin to, negative 4x. You have here 2, positive 2. Then negative 1, it will become plus 1 here. So let us simplify. 3 is equal to x. Right, so that is all for today's discussion. If you learned in this video, give us a thumbs up. Subscribe our YouTube channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss our upcoming lessons. Thank you for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye!